Hey, this is David with Ultimate Survival Tips, coming to you today from the steamy, hot, endless mountains of north central Pennsylvania. Today I'm escaping the heat by working in my subterranean bunker and the home base for Ultimate Survival Tips, Studio B. Today we're going to continue our series of looking at the 12 new knives and tools that Gerber added to their Bear Grylls Survival Series lineup in 2012. By checking out the new Bear Grylls compact fixed blade knife. Along the way, we'll make some comparisons to the Bear Grylls folding sheath knife and the Ultimate Survival knife. So let's jump in. The Bear Grylls compact fixed blade knife is a smaller but still pretty formidable bare bones survival knife that's designed for everyday use. The knife is full tang construction, which means the blade steel runs the full length of the knife, which makes for a really strong knife. It has a glass-filled nylon handle with a textured, rubberized grip similar to the Ultimate Survival knife. When I first took this knife out of the packaging, I was really kind of surprised at how good it felt in my hands. This knife has a drop-point blade that's made out of high-carbon stainless steel comparable to 440A. Cutting edge is just shy of 3.5 inches long, with about 1/3 of the blade being serrated, which gives you some extra cutting power for cordage, sticks, and things like that. The overall length of this knife is just over 7 3/4 inches. Although this knife is quite a bit smaller than the Bear Grylls Ultimate knife, I was impressed with how Gerber extended the grip onto the blade with a forefinger cutout at the bottom and a series of ribs for my thumb to rest on the spine of the blade. This handle design should allow for plenty of room for those with small and medium-sized hands, but if you have really large hands, you might want to consider a different knife. One thing that really impressed me about this knife was how sharp it was out of the box, which hasn't been the case with the other Bear Grylls knives that I've reviewed. Some of them have actually been quite dull. And as you can see, I can easily shave the hair off the back of my wrist, and I've used this knife quite a bit already. So it's probably not as sharp as it was when I first took it out of the packaging. The knife alone weighs 3.77 ounces without the sheath, and with the sheath, it weighs in at about 5 ounces, which is well under half the weight of the Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival knife. The sheath is kind of an interesting low-profile design. It's made out of medium-weight plastic. It's not exactly lightweight. It's not really heavy-duty either, but it does a good job of holding the knife. The knife's held in the sheath with a friction lock mechanism. It's not like any of the others that I've seen from Gerber. The knife goes into the plastic sheath only one way, and honestly it can kind of take a couple of tries to get it in the sheath, but with practice you won't have any problem. One of the most innovative features with this package is the belt clip on the back of the sheath. This belt clip can easily be reversed for upside down carry. This knife can pretty easily be carried in any pocket. I would just recommend that before you do that, you take the belt clip off, which makes it a lot more comfortable. I will say the minimal design of this sheath makes it so that I quickly forget about the knife being on my belt when I carry it. There's a lanyard hole on the butt end of this knife, and there's also a small but useful hammer for breaking and smashing stuff. You're not going to pound nails with this hammer end, but you could probably break a window in an emergency and smash some stuff in the woods. Bear Grylls' Priorities of Survival Guide is also included with this knife package, although there's nowhere for it to be attached to the knife or sheath, which is really kind of understandable considering that the pocket guide is nearly as big as the sheath itself. As far as maintaining this blade, you can easily do that with the Bear Grylls Knife Sharpener, which is a new product for 2012 also. Sharpener has a V-style carbide and ceramic sharpeners. The carbide sharpener is really for more aggressive setting of your edge, and the ceramic element is for fine sharpening. The Bear Grylls Knife Sharpener also has 2 different sized diamond rods for touching up serrations. With very little practice in this tool, you'll be able to maintain a nice sharp edge on just about any of your knives. So who's this knife for? This is a great knife for day trips into the woods, and it can also be carried as a larger pocket knife. If I had fire steel with me, I really wouldn't be bummed at all if I was stranded in the woods for a day or two. So if you want a small yet effective survival knife with you when you go hiking, biking, or jogging, a compact fixed blade knife could be the right knife for you. And remember, the best survival knife is the knife that you have on you when you need it. And because this knife's so small, it's one that you can take anywhere. But if you want a knife that could save your butt in a really serious survival situation, or you want a tactical or military knife and don't mind a little bit more size, check out the SOG Seal Pup or the Gerber Prodigy. Of course, the Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife is a good choice, and a step up from that would be the Gerber LMF2. Another great use of the Bear Grylls Compact Fixed Blade Knife would be as a backup knife for your primary blade on a more extensive adventure. Owner ratings of this knife are through the roof and approach 5 out of 5 stars. And a really cool thing is that this knife can be picked up online for less than $30. So we've just taken a quick look at the Gerber Bear Grylls Compact Fixed Blade Knife. For your convenience, I've put the links to all the knives and gear that I've mentioned in this review in the video description below. I'll also put links down there to my other reviews of the 2012 lineup of Gerber Bear Grylls gear. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel and check back often for more survival gear and knife reviews. And I'm David. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you on the other side.